Hi, it's Sunday. We're in Virginia Beach and on our way to the Bay Bridge Tunnel to go over to the Delmarva Peninsula. And it is 12:30 in the afternoon on Sunday, June 9th. Okay, we're approaching the Bay Bridge Tunnel. We just paid. It's $18 to go across. The total length is about 20 miles and about 17 miles across. There's going to be a little stopover point. So here's the beginning of it. Here's the Atlantic Ocean off this direction. And Chesapeake Bay is over this way. And it's 2 lanes each direction. And as we can obviously see, we're on the bridge part of the Bay Bridge Tunnel, and we'll see if we can catch video as we go down into the tunnel. And what we've been told is the tunnel was necessary because the naval base here in Norfolk accommodates aircraft carriers, and the aircraft carriers are so tall that if they tried to build a bridge high enough for it to go under, it would have been very, very difficult. So they decided to tunnel under, I believe, in 2 different spots, so ships are able to enter and exit the Chesapeake Bay area. Try to just center them a little bit.
I'm on.
Okay, now we're far enough along, we're approaching the tunnel to go under. There's some construction going on here, and we're down to single lane, and we're going to just go right down underneath the Chesapeake Bay here. So here's the first tunnel, and Bonnie's doing all the filming here. This says Thimble Shoal Channel Tunnel, and it's 55 miles an hour through here. I guess I better turn my headlights on a little bit. And it's a pretty steep slope, actually, looking at this. Now we're on our way out of the first tunnel, and as you can see, it goes down to single lane each direction, and they maintain 55 miles an hour in here. At least they try to have you maintain it. And the entrance and exit on it are reasonably steep. It's interesting. They get you down under the water pretty quick. And looks like there's some construction on this side perhaps as well. And we're going to be back onto the bridge portion, and this is 2 lanes each direction again now, and we're really out in the middle of the bay now. We're going to try to film where we approach the second tunnel, and you can get some sort of an idea of where the roadway stops and goes down under to create a channel for the ships to go through there. It's probably pretty small on the film, but we'll try to get a little bit of it. That's pretty good. Here's the second tunnel. Coming down into this, we'll see what the name of this channel is. It's the Chesapeake Channel Tunnel, and pretty much looks the same design as the last one. Okay. And here we are coming out of the second tunnel, and we're going to look for a observation point up here. We were told it was about, I think about 15 miles out or something, where on the left side of the roadway there's a pull-off of some sort. I'm not quite sure how you do that when you're driving here, but we're going to see if we can find it. Alright, looks like we're getting near the end now, and here's a little bit more of a bridge type portion of this whole system. And there's 2 lanes each direction on this, and it's labeled North Channel, and we're going up over bridges now. And I think you can see that if there were aircraft carriers here, they would be way too tall to get underneath a regular bridge like this. There's some seashore over here to the right that we can see, some waves coming in. Really a little bit overcast today, but it's quite pretty actually. with a little bit of sunshine coming through. So we're having a good time here. And we're now, I believe, going to be on the Delmarva Peninsula here. Still in Virginia, but coming onto that peninsula. Alright, we're at Chincoteague Island. We just came over the bridge, the causeway and the bridge, and we're going to look around a little bit. We're getting just a real misting type of rain, but that's not dampening our spirits. We're going to take a little tour here and see what's what. I think I can probably turn on red, but it just turned green for me. There we go. And off we go. Okay, we're stopped here at Chincoteague Island, going back to see the lighthouse. Now this is a little bit of a walking trail to get back to where the lighthouse is, and we just came through the ranger station. We used our senior pass to get in, and that's a wonderful perk. It didn't cost anything, just have the little credit card to show, and in we come. So we'll walk back here to see the lighthouse and go from there. And Bonnie's right here having a ball. There she is.
Love this trail.
In some sea pines here and everything.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, we're at the Assateague lighthouse actually. Very colorful and rather tall. Here we are with a little bit farther view. It's a fun lighthouse with the red and white stripes the way it is. Alright, obviously we're at Tom's Cove Visitor Center here, and it looks sort of like this. And we're still in Chincoteague. Good morning. It's 9 o'clock on June 10th, 2019. We're at Assateague Island National Seashore, and it's kind of overcast and misty today here, and the safety zones are designated by these yellow flags with a large black circle in them, and there's one of them flying right here. Very hazy and misty this morning. We tried to take a woodland walk on Chincoteague back through where the ponies are, but the mosquito population was rather heavy, so we abandoned that. We're now on plan B. And we're a little closer to the shore edge here, right by Bonnie there. Nice beach area. Once again, bit misty. You can actually hear the sound and the roar of these waves about a mile or so inland from here. Alright, here are some of the Chincoteague ponies that we just spotted off in a field. They actually have a 500 and some acre pen that they apparently fence off to keep them controlled somewhat. But that's kind of where they were. It's 11:30 on June 10th, 2019. We're heading up Route 1 along the coast between Bethany Beach, Delaware, and Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. We're coming up on this interesting bridge here. Thought we'd film this a little bit. And it's Route 1. Kind of a small version of the Ravenel Bridge that's in Charleston, South Carolina, because it has these suspension cables on it. Kind of an interesting design. That way. Okay, we managed to get on the blues to Cape May Ferry, and we just pulled out of Lewes, Delaware, and we made it right at the very end of the loading period, so we lucked out and got on right away. So we're leaving Lewes, Delaware here, and here's Bonnie. Here's looking to the aft section of the ferry, and here's the Delaware coastline back there, and a jetty that's built about here partway into Delaware Bay, and New Jersey's pretty much kind of behind me right now. More later. Alright, here we are further on the ferry trip over to Cape May, and here's the ferry that's headed opposite direction us. It's going from Cape May, New Jersey over to Lewes, Delaware. So I am not sure whether that really means we're about halfway across. It seems like it'd be too quick for that, but anyway, it's interesting to see that. I'll try to zoom in slightly. Ship's rocking here a bit, so my apologies for the steadiness of the camera, but I can't do much about that. And more information later. Bye now. And here we are all the way aft on the boat, and nice waving American flag there. Here's the lower deck. There's where the cars are driven on. And then they go forward, and we're parked in rows there pretty tight, and they'll pull the boat in straight in, and we'll get off the front end, the bow I guess. There's a channel marker out here of sorts. Okay, now we're approaching Cape May here, and the speed's let up a little bit on the ferry. And one other ferry passed us just about 10 minutes ago or so, and I believe just dead ahead of us is the terminal. Let's see if I can gradually just zoom in a little bit here. Right there. Back in the car, we're getting ready to unload you off the ferry. Okay, we're in the car now, getting ready to disembark, and the welcome sign to Cape May, New Jersey is there, and we're going to drive on our way to Ocean City, New Jersey. More later.